Hey guys, in this video we will analyze a famous footwear company whose name is Bata India Limited. We will start by understanding its business model, then we will see its financial performance, and then we will see what are the opportunities and risks in this company. So if you are thinking to buy some shares of this company or are just curious to know about the company, then this video is for you. So let's get started with company's business model. Bata is a footwear company. It makes casual shoes, sport shoes, boots, sandals, slippers and many other footwear products for men, women and for kids. Currently it has more than 1600 stores in India. Of these 1600 stores, many are managed by Bata themselves and some are franchisee managed stores. Company's main expenses are on buying raw material, processing goods and rental expenses on its stores. Raw materials in Bata mainly include leather and rubber. Now coming to its marketing, Bata sells most of its products through its physical stores. Beside physical stores, it also sells through online channels like Amazon, Myntra. The company also has its own e-commerce website through which it sells its products. So this is the Bata's business model. Now coming to its financial performance, we will see 7 main things here. We will see company's top line growth, bottom line growth, operating margin, company's debt, return on equity, and at the end we will see the PE ratio of the company. Before we start, there is a thing on which we need to make a note. Company's performance in financial year 2021 was very bad because of pandemic. Footwear business is one of the hardest hit business, so Bata was also affected due to this. Many values here will be negative in the financial year 2021. If we consider the performance from 2017 to 2021, then some figures will be negative and some might even not show any numbers. This will lead to a confusion. So what we will do here is we will put two results. One is till 2021 and the other is till 2020. This will give a clearer picture. So let's start with company's top line growth, that is sales. The top line growth till 2021 was minus 8.84%. This is not a good sign, so I am giving a thumbs down here. If we consider top line growth till 2020, then this is 7.29%. A 7.29% is also not an impressive growth. So again I am giving a thumbs down here. Now coming to its bottom line growth, if we consider till 2020, then we won't be able to calculate bottom line growth because company made a 89 crore loss in 2021. So this is again a thumbs down. So if we consider till 2020, the bottom line growth for 3 years is 27.5%. This is a good number. Anything above 15 is a good number here. So this is a thumbs up for us. Moving on to operating margins. In 2021, the margin was minus 0.49%. Thumbs down. In 2020, the margin was 19.49%. A thumbs up. Coming to its debt, company has no debt. It is a debt-free company. This is a huge positive sign here. A big thumbs up here. Next is return on equity, that is ROE. In 2021, it was minus 5.07%. A thumbs down again. In 2020, it was 17.36%. A thumbs up. Now coming to its valuations, company is presently trading at a PE of minus 202. Negative sign here shows earnings were negative in the last year. So simply put, the company is currently trading at a very expensive price. This is a thumbs down. Here we will see what are the opportunities and risks. Starting with opportunities, Bata is a well established company. It has experience of more than 100 years. So this is a positive thing. Second opportunity for Bata is India is a growing economy. As lifestyle of people improves, the number of footwear pairs per person will also increase. So this will be an opportunity for the company. Now coming to risks, the main risk for this company is the present competition in footwear industry. There are many local and international brands which are competing in footwear segment and are capturing Bata's market. So this is a big threat for company. Lastly, in this section, we will recount all positives and negatives in this company. Starting with positives, Bata is a debt-free company, a big positive sign here. Secondly, Bata's bottom line performance is good. again a positive thing. And its ROE, operating margins, were all good till 2020. So these are positive things. Thirdly, Bata has a stable business model and it has an experience of more than 100 years. This is a positive sign here. Now coming to negatives, number one is its top line growth. Its top line growth is very low, so this is a negative thing. Number two, Bata is badly hit by pandemic. As we all know, pandemic had a huge impact on Bata's business. It was in loss of 89 crores in 2021. So it was badly impacted due to pandemic. This is a negative thing. Number three is the high competition in the industry. There are many players now in this business, and it is Bata is having a hard time facing all of them. So this is again a negative thing. Number four is Bata is recognized still as a old-fashioned brand. Teenage people are not much attracted towards Bata. They think Bata makes only school shoes and stuffs. So this image of Bata in teenagers is not a good sign for Bata and for its business. So these are some positives and negatives in this Bata company which an investor need to consider here. Hope this was an informative video. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to hit like and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.